I'll be your host, Main Event Fro. This is the most unhinged wrestling podcast on YouTube. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you're new. I step in the ring with fire in my eyes. Every move I make leaves them paralyzed. This is my kingdom where the brave don't hide. You hear the roar, feel the tide, I'm the storm they can't outrun. The battle's over before it's begun. I'm the undisputed king, the name they chant. Breaking the limits they said I can't. Every main event, I bring the heat. Hard to break, hard to beat. The crowd erupts when my music hits. I'm the highlight reel, no flukes, no tricks. They try to climb, but I knock them down. This is my stage, this is my crown. I'm the nightmare they can't escape. Unhinged main event, I dominate. I'm the undisputed king, the name they chant. Breaking the limits they said I can't. Every main event, I bring the heat. Hard to break, hard to beat. This is the most unhinged wrestling podcast on YouTube. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Welcome to the main event. I'll be your host, Main Event Fro. This is the most unhinged wrestling podcast on YouTube. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you're new. I step in the ring with fire in my eyes. Every move I make leaves them paralyzed. This is my kingdom where the brave don't hide. You hear the roar, feel the tide, I'm the storm they can't outrun. The battle's over before it's begun. I'm the undisputed king, the name they chant. Breaking the limits they said I can't. Every main event, I bring the heat. Hard to break, hard to beat. The crowd erupts when my music hits. I'm the highlight reel, no flukes, no tricks. They try to climb, but I knock them down. This is my stage, this is my crown. I'm the nightmare they can't escape. Unhinged main event, I dominate. I'm the undisputed king, the name they chant. Breaking the limits they said I can't. Every main event, I bring the heat. Hard to break, hard to beat. This is the most unhinged wrestling podcast on YouTube. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Welcome to the main event. I'll be your host, Main Event Fro. This is the most unhinged wrestling podcast on YouTube. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you're new. I step in the ring with fire in my eyes. Every move I make leaves them paralyzed. This is my kingdom where the brave don't hide. You hear the roar, feel the tide, I'm the storm they can't outrun. The battle's over before it's begun. I'm the undisputed king, the name they chant. Breaking the limits they said I can't. Every main event, I bring the heat. Hard to break, hard to beat. The crowd erupts when my music hits. I'm the highlight reel, no flukes, no tricks. They try to climb, but I knock them down. This is my stage, this is my crown. I'm the nightmare they can't escape. Unhinged main event, I dominate. I'm the undisputed king, the name they chant. Breaking the limits they said I can't. Every main event, I bring the heat. Hard to break, hard to beat. This is the most unhinged wrestling podcast on YouTube. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel.
I'd like to thank everybody for coming through. Make sure you hit that like button to support the channel. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Also, even donate to the Cash App. It's for real. Make sure you subscribe to my reality channel, Dr. Frizzle Frost. warrior spirit, and we talk about life situations. If you like gaming content, subscribe to my gaming channel. Gaming Blend, PSN, Jeffro, Bait, Dash, YT. If you like movie reviews and breakdowns, subscribe to my movie channel. It's Frizzle, Untamed Movie Reviews. And if you like Dragon Ball content, subscribe to my Dragon Ball channel. Dragon Ball Super Fro.
Welcome to the main event. This is the most unhinged wrestling podcast on YouTube. I be your host, Main Event Fro. Make sure you hit the like button, man. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, man. Tonight on Raw, it was more interesting. You know what I'm saying? It was more interesting. That's what I can say about tonight. And appreciate you coming through, Chris. What it do? Yes, sir. Appreciate you coming through, bro. He said, there's the old man. Hey, yes, sir. Subscribe to Chris, man. 23. Subscribe to him. Got a gaming channel. Hey, tonight was more interesting, man. And y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments. But let's get into it, man. Let's just dive into this thing. Hit y'all with the intro so we can dive right in to it.
Welcome to Dom. I think I know what you were trying to do. Welcome to the main event.
The most unhinged wrestling podcast on YouTube. Yes, sir. Tonight kicked off with Seth Rollins and the goons. Seth Rollins and his goons. They come out into the ring this time. No, where is Seth? Which one is Seth? Seth comes straight out, take off the mask. He talks about he created the vision and he's gonna blind the vision, right? Paul Heyman comes out, and Paul Heyman's favorite line is "fuck around and find out." F-A-F-O. F-A-F-O. F-A-F-5. Brock Lesnar music hit. So things getting heated. I know Seth Rollins can't wrestle because of the shoulder injury. So he's still medically uncleared. And Brock Lesnar come to the ring. Seth Rollins just watching. Brock Lesnar takes out his goons. I'm talking, when I say take them out, he was tossing these guys around like he didn't care how they landed. He tossed one dude on the fucking, like, on his shoulder, in between his shoulder and neck. Like, I'm feeling that shit. Every time he talks somebody, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, he didn't care if they hit the barricade. He didn't care if they rolled to the steel steps. He didn't give a fuck. So he take out the goons on the outside, gets in the ring, takes out a few more goons, and then over FEMI music hits. Oh, we got it. No long-term storytelling. We got over FEMI coming out to the ring. Seth Rollins looks at Brock. Well, he stares down Brock. So Brock was watching his back because he knows Seth Rollins will sneak his ass. Seth Rollins will goddamn catch his ass off guard. So Brock Lesnar kept his eyes on Seth Rollins, watching over FEMI too. And Seth Rollins walks up to Brock Lesnar, which takes away Brock Lesnar concentration. Then Seth Rollins dip under the ring. Brock turns around, and then over FEMI pop-up powerbomb his ass, right? I'm talking about a big-ass powerbomb. He made that shit look good. Brock Lesnar selling it. Appreciate Brock Lesnar for selling it. Because Brock Lesnar, he ain't going to just sell to anybody. Y'all seen what he did at the Royal Rumble to It and the Dragon off. He didn't sell shit. He grabbed that little motherfucker by his throat and tossed his ass out the ring. So he selling this to over FEMI was a major deal. And then over FEMI puts his feet on top of Brock Lesnar, letting him know that he just been conquered. Later on, we get the poster. We get the poster for over FEMI versus Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. So we get in the match. The match is official. First matchup for the night was El Grande versus OG El Grande, which is interesting because this is what I call these guys. I call these guys Shazam and Black Adam, right? Shazam and Black Adam, Flash, Reverse Flash, you know, that type of shit. But El Grande came out in all black, and OG Americano came out in the original outfit. And it was a nice match. We had Reno, and Bravo trying to interfere in the match, which caused the referee to turn his back. And I think it was Bravo put the metal plate inside El Grande's head. So when OG Americano went for the headbutt, he knocked himself out. And that gave Black Americano the win. Evil El Grande. Yeah, that way. We see a backstage. We see Roman Reigns pull up, and the crowd goes wild. My boy is back on TV. You know what I'm saying? After a week of his absence. The Usos meet up with Roman Reigns backstage. And they all shake hands and shit. Roman Reigns still ain't apologized, but the Usos ain't worried about that because they know how Roman Reigns is. Unapologetically. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Danhausen had came out. Then we get a video promo with Liv Morgan. And Liv Morgan was talking about Finn Balor. Since she joined the Judgment Day, she been looking forward to taking Finn Balor out the Judgment Day. Like, that's what she wanted all along. She wanted Finn Balor gone. Gone. She wanted his ass out of there. But Liv Morgan should have been focused on Stephanie Valkyrie. So I think that was a waste of a promo. Like JD McDonough should have had the video promo with Dirty Dom in the background. You know what I'm saying? We had an OG Bloodline meetup backstage, and this brought back some memories. This brought back some hype. Even though their segment wasn't really hype, it just Roman Reigns was saying like, okay, if y'all want to take care of CM Punk, y'all can take care of him, or y'all can just let it ride. But me, just let me handle my business how I handle my business. That's pretty much what the conversation was about. But just seeing them in that segment backstage on the couch, it was nice to see the OG Bloodline backstage together. We got AJ Lee versus Bayley, and I hate this fucking feud, man. I hate the way they doing this shit. My original idea was AJ Lee versus Nikki Bella to see who was the top diva, who now is the top diva. You know what I'm saying? Like, they story tell itself. AJ Lee left. Nikki Bella took her spot. You know what I'm saying? As the longest reigning diva. So that story plays out itself. And that would have been interesting. Two former divas come back and face each other. But now they got to put AJ Lee with Becky. They got to put the IC title in the middle. They got to nerf Becky. They got to nerf Bayley. Because when Bayley was finna hit the belly to Bayley and AJ broke out of it, the crowd booed. The crowd booed that shit. When AJ Lee kicked out the belly to Bayley, the crowd was booing. The crowd was going for Bayley. Don't get me wrong, the crowd loved AJ Lee. They love AJ Lee, but they want to see something better for Bayley. We all want to see Bayley do good. You know what I'm saying? If y'all ain't gonna push Bayley, y'all ain't gonna push her to the main event. Y'all ain't gonna push her in the mid card. Y'all gonna keep her in the tag title or division. After this, where did she go? Where did she go? Back to the mid card? Back to the main title scene? Just send Bayley to me. You know what I'm saying? Let me take care of Bayley. You know what I'm saying? Let me take care of Bubba Butt. Yeah, that's what I can do. But AJ Lee ends up making Bayley tap the fuck out, which I did not like that shit. I ain't like that shit. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? That shit was, hey, but after the match, we got a backstage segment, right? JD McDonald was talking to Adam Pearce. And then Pinter pulled up to talk to Adam Pearce. Well, now Pinter pulled up and did the Sarah De Niro, right? And walked to the thing while JD was talking to Adam Pearce, trying to get Dirty Dom a shot at the IC title to recapture it. Then we go back to the ring and AJ Lee still celebrating. She give Bayley a hug. Bayley walks off. AJ Lee was celebrating for a long ass time. I'm like, damn, they burning a lot of goddamn time right here. She signing people. Well, no, she wasn't signing. She taking pictures. A young girl had the Diva title. AJ Lee picks up the Diva title and take a picture with both her titles with the young girl. Give the title back to the young girl. Then she walks around, the referee got to talking to him like, yeah, it's her time up. She been doing a little bit too goddamn much. But anyway, she's walking up the ramp, celebrating, still celebrating. Out comes Becky Lynch, attacks AJ Lee, and the story tells itself, right? After that, Pinter comes out for his open challenge. He wants to be a defending champion. He wants to be a fighting champion, which is good. We need that. Now, if he's gonna be doing open challenges for the IC title, I don't think he's gonna hold that title long. If he's gonna do that shit. But I'm looking at from what I see, I'm looking at, because Finn Balor wasn't here tonight. So I'm looking at Dirty Dom versus Finn Balor versus Pinter for the Intercontinental Championship. And if you want to make things interesting, throw JD in the middle. Make it a fatal four-way. You know what I'm saying? If you want to make it interesting. So that's what it's looking like for the IC title for WrestleMania. Out comes Dragon Lee. I'm walking through the flame. I'm like, oh, shit. This shit finna be lit. This shit finna be lit. And they got out there, you know what I'm saying? They did their thug thizzle. They did their thing. You know what I'm saying? Dragon Lee versus Pinter, that was a good match. Now, we can do the fatal four-way with Dragon Lee, Pinter, Dirty Dom, and Finn Balor. I think that'll be awesome. I think that shit'll be awesome. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think Gunther done with Dragon Lee. I don't think he done with him. Gunther wasn't here tonight either. But it was a good match. Dragon Lee did this dive through the ropes while Pinter was on the announce table, and it was a fallout crash, right? Fallout crash. And these guys just crashed over the announce table, man. And that's when the crowd got to chant, this is awesome. The shit was awesome from the jump. When Dragon Lee first came out, it was awesome. Should have been chanting that shit while he was walking to the ring. So Dragon Lee ended up losing. Pinter retains. And I don't think this over with. I don't think it's over with for Dragon Lee trying to get that IC title. What's up, Shadow? Appreciate you coming through. Jay got through talking about your girl AJ Lee ass. Now, I ain't saying nothing bad about her. Division was talking to Paul Heyman backstage. Lino, what to do, man? Appreciate you coming through. Yes, sir. We in here. Division was talking to Paul Heyman backstage, and this was interesting too, because Division was like, we need to do this. We need to do something about this, do something about that. So Paul Heyman was like, we don't have no power. We got to get power. We got to regain some power, man. We ain't got no damn titles. We need gold. We need that. You know what I'm saying? So y'all need to be focused on the Usos. And Austin Theory was like, right. I'm gonna go talk to Adam Pearce. Say tired of people being nerfed for boy, you ain't shit. Boy. But nah, I also said that shit too, though. I did mention that. They nerfed Becky, then they nerfed Bayley. So we got to get that Becky that was challenging Lara Valkyria. We got to get her back. So Austin Theory left to go talk to Adam Pearce. And Logan Paul was like, you know, we love you, Paul. So we're gonna take care of LA Knight for you too. Okay, so now y'all putting too much heat on y'all shoulders. If you're gonna focus on the Usos, you need to focus on the Usos because they a bad tag team. You need to focus on them, not LA Knight. But they know they got to take out LA Knight. So what we gonna do here? Because LA Knight don't have a match. Oh shit. Hold up. The Usos versus the Vision. LA Knight special guest referee. There it is. That's what it's looking like. Am I tweaking? That's what it's looking like. The Usos versus the Vision with LA Knight as special guest referee. That's how you get LA Knight on the card. Yep. There you go. And then we get the fist bump with LA Knight and Jimmy Uso, right? We get the fist bump. Jey Uso didn't give a fist bump. You know what I'm saying? Jey Uso was looking like, man, you talking crazy. You know what I'm saying? So that's gonna cause confusion. You know what I'm saying? Gonna cause a little confusion. Maxine Dupree versus Natty. And this have became interesting. We gonna get to that. We gonna get to that, right? What segment after this? All right, so we gonna skip to that segment after I talk about this match. So we got we got Maxine Dupree versus Natty. And this match, shouts out to Maxine Dupree. She connected her kids. Her kids connected. And that's what I like. It wasn't sloppy. This match wasn't sloppy. And it was just not hard hitting. It was just a match. You know what I'm saying? But shouts out to Maxine for connecting the fucking kids. And I love Maxine move when she jumps off the back of you and then come down with the leg drop. I love it. I love that move. Shouts out to Maxine for coming up with that shit. I don't think I seen that move anywhere else, and if I have, I forgot who done it. What's that? I ain't see that one. Say AJ Lee is trash. What's good? I just seen that. But I like that from Maxine Dupree. But Natty ends up defeating Maxine. Now we're gonna skip to the interesting part. Bayley and Lyra were talking about their WrestleMania match. They want to get into WrestleMania. Lyra got this idea that they go after the tag team titles. Kabuki Warriors pulled up, say they going after the tag team titles. The women's tag team titles will be I think I'll be in a ladder match. Maybe a 5-team ladder match, because we got some shit over there on SmackDown too, right? Oh, that's 2 teams. Fatal four-way team for the tag titles, because we got Lash, Lesnar, and Nia Jax, who are the champions. We got Charlotte and Alexa Bliss. Now we got Kabuki Warriors and Lara Valkyria and Bayley. So there are 4 teams, and that's how we get them all in a WrestleMania event. I want to know if it's going to be a ladder match or It'll be best if they just call it a TLC match and hang the titles on the on top of the ring. That way, you just can't call it a ladder match. It'll make it more interesting to call it a TLC match. Table, ladders, and chairs, but you got to climb the ladder to get the titles. Say you love. He say, I love seeing Natty move in general. Yeah. And I'm glad. I'm going to tell you something about Natty. She needs this. The Natty character, she needs this. After WrestleMania, it's Natty time. And I'm going to tell you what they need to do. This is what they need to do, right? Natty needs the team with, Natty needs a sidekick. Ivy Now. You pair up Ivy Now with Natty. Have Natty go after the Intercontinental Championship. Maybe go after the tag titles and make Natty 2-belt Natty. You know what I'm saying? This Natty character need to evolve to something what they express her as. This big deal. She need to be a big deal. This how we get Ivy Now into the main motherfucking picture instead of looking like a lackey backstage. This how we get Ivy Now. This how we get eyes on Ivy Now. Pair her up with Natty. Pair them up. Have Natty win the Intercontinental Championship. Later on, Ivy Now and Natty win the tag titles. After they lose the titles, Ivy Now, Natty turns on Ivy Now because Natty got to be the one to turn, right? She always the one that turn. We can't even take that away from her. And then Ivy Now goes after the IC title. Boom. Now Ivy Now is a big time mid quarter. Let's go. Come on, I need to be writing this shit. This means Triple H will not do. Goddamn, Lionel. But that's what we need to do. Oh, damn, I jumped out. I went off on a rant. I'm sorry, y'all. I went off on a rant. While Lyra was talking to Bailey, behind him, the Vision was talking to Maxine Dupree. What are we doing here? Interesting. Now it got me thinking. Could Natty join the Vision? Could Maxine join the Vision? Could Maxine be the one to help them win tag team title gold? Interesting. Putting a woman into the Vision, somebody besides Becky Lynch. You know what I'm saying? Because Becky Lynch was the first one to join the Vision, but real quickly kicked out. So Maxine joining the Vision. That gonna put some oomph on her character. You know what I'm saying? That won't only make Maxine character better. It should develop Austin Theory character. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Logan Paul already established. I don't care what nobody say about Logan Paul. Oh, he ain't just a social media creator. I don't look at him as a... Nah, Logan Paul is established. I don't know if y'all know this about Logan Paul. He got a fucking wrestling ring at his house. This man been practicing this shit. Y'all think Logan Paul just came to wrestling, just started wrestling, just know what to do? This man been practicing wrestling. He been practicing boxing. He got his own fucking gym. He got his own wrestling ring. This man probably practiced swimming contests. He probably could be in the swimming. I bet Logan Paul could swim fast as hell. He got his own fucking pool. Remember, LA Knight showed up sitting in his pool? We ain't finna do this shit to Logan Paul now. I know that people don't like Logan Paul as a person, but when it comes to WWE and me looking at him as a character, I don't even know Logan Paul as a person, to tell you the truth. I don't know what the fuck he do on social media. I don't know why he got people upset. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I just know I see what he doing in wrestling. And the man got his own wrestling ring. He practiced wrestling. He practiced boxing. He practiced all types of fucking sports. The man is just talented all around. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I went off on the rant again. Randy Orton was backstage on the phone. He's supposed to have an interview with Cole. But he told Cole, I'm not doing no interview. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Roberto? Appreciate you coming through, man. What it is. We on for Thursday, boy. We on. But so Randy Orton was like, you ain't the only generational person here. That's what he was telling Kobe. And he said he's a killer. So who he was talking to that brought him back to the legend killer? Who y'all think he was talking to? That's what I want to know. But that's his explanation for doing what he do. But I don't know who I could think he was talking to. Maybe Killer Cross. He was talking to Killer Cross. Maybe he was talking to The Rock. Maybe he was talking to his father. In between those three, that's what it looked like. Dragon Lee got approached by Javon Evans. I like this set. I like this segment. And Javon, the boy just got it. Just being himself, he's a character. You know what I'm saying? So Javon come back to congratulate Dragon Lee on that move he did through the ropes. He's like, boy, you killed that shit. And Dragon Lee was like, oh, yeah, my neck. And then Kofi Kingston pulled up. If anybody ain't noticed, Kofi Kingston growing his mustache back. I need to grow mine back. But Kofi Kingston growing the mustache back. So, hold up for a second. So he was talking to Becky Lynch's daughter. That little girl ready to be in the ring now. Okay, I heard about that. I heard she interested in being a wrestler. Oh, shit. Well, you wild for that one. But Kofi Kingston asked Javon, was he ready to join the New Day? And then he made a joke about Dragon Lee. And Javon didn't like that shit. He was like, nah, we ain't playing no games. How about I give you my answer right now? No, we ain't playing no type of games. You ain't finna talk about my boy like that. And he walk off, right? Grayson Waller pulled up. And Kofi Kingston said something interesting because Waller was like, I don't know what you see in this guy. And then Kofi Kingston was like, that's what the people been asking us, what we see in you. And that was interesting. You know what I'm saying? So that's going to play a part later. Anyway, Danhausen pulled up and he was rolling his hips like Big E. Talking about he ready to be the New Day. Eat some booty-os and shit. So Danhausen is a character now. He is a character, and I think he kind of like he growing on me. And he cursed. He was trying to curse Kofi Kingston, but Kofi Kingston pushed Grayson Waller in the way, and he cursed Grayson Waller. And Grayson Waller was like, "Oh, I feel my shoulders feeling like, you know what I'm saying, like something wrong." He started feeling some tingling in his shoulders or something. Anyway. That was a funny little segment. It made me laugh and shit, had me cracking up. Then we get Stephanie Valkyria versus Raquel Rodriguez, and Raquel dominated this match. You know what I'm saying? It was like Stephanie Valkyria was surviving Raquel. That's what it looked like. Well, I could be tripping. So, Leah Morgan comes out to give Raquel a hand. Then Io Sky shows up, takes out Leah Morgan. And Raquel takes out Io Sky. When I say Raquel took out Io Sky, I'm talking about took her out. That's what I'm talking about. She did the shoulder rush. When she shoulder rushed her, she pushed up. Io Sky little ass went tumbling in the air, fell on the announce table, bounced off the announce table, and fell on the damn ground. Boy, I was like, ooh, I hope she didn't hurt her neck. Because I would like, when I seen it, it happened fast, but it happened slow. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how those situations happen when it happened fast, but it was still kind of slow. And I was like, ooh, you know what I'm saying? Like, she could have broke her damn neck the way she landed. And I think she hit the back of her head on the chair, the part that rolled. I think she hit the back of her head on that part on the chair. And the commentary, y'all, poor job. Y'all didn't move the fucking chairs out the way. That could have ended badly. Y'all didn't move the chairs out the way. But anyway, Stephanie Valkyrie ends up rolling up Liv Morgan. She rolled up for the 1, 2, 3. Brock Lesnar next week will be out to talk about his match with over FEMI. The Vision versus the Usos next week. We got the Usos talking to LA Knight backstage. And that's when LA Knight was like, if y'all gonna join back with Roman Reigns, I can't do it. I can't fuck with y'all. If y'all was talking about the Bloodline, I can't fuck with y'all. If y'all talking about the Usos, I got you. And that's why I said LA Knight might be the special guest referee, because he ain't doing shit at WrestleMania. They ain't got shit set up for him. Now, for the final event of the night, the main event for the night, Roman Reigns comes out, calls out CM Punk. CM Punk comes out, and Roman Reigns, well, he was like, Roman Reigns, I'm in your head. I'm in your head. And this is why Roman Reigns ain't worried about shit. Like, Roman Reigns cool as fuck. Like, when he was backstage, he was like, man, I ain't worried about him talking about my father. That don't bother me. You know what I'm saying? My mission is to win the title. That's my mission. That's all I'm focused on. And if CM Punk think he's in my head, no, I'm finna get in his head. I'm gonna be the one playing the mind games. And that's what Roman Reigns did. When he got out there, he was calm as hell. Roman Reigns was talking too calm. CM Punk was like kind of getting in his head, trying to amp him up and shit. Roman Reigns said what he had to say, and he was trying to lead the ring. And CM Punk was like, and then I'm gonna tell you this. CM Punk was like, this is my show, my main event. You in my ring. Then he said something to the crowd. Was like, what do he always say? He'll say the city. Then he'll say, ain't this how good does it feel to be alive? The crowd went crazy, right? So CM Punk, he embraced his moment until his moment was took away. Roman Reigns stood there like this. He's just standing there, right? And the crowd got to saying, OTC. Roman Reigns. You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, just crush CM Punk moment. So Roman tried to lead the ring. CM Punk was like, no, we ain't through talking yet. And CM Punk said some more shit. Then Roman Reigns told him he can't hang in the ring. You're old. And that's when it got to CM Punk. That's when it got in CM Punk head, and he knocks Roman Reigns down. And Roman Reigns knows this. Like, he didn't attack back. You know, the tribal chief gonna get up and fight back. But this time, Roman Reigns got a game plan. He got a game plan. And that's to play mind games with CM Punk. You know what I'm saying? Move in silence. That's how you move. Nobody know you coming. That's what Roman Reigns is doing. Like, he didn't say nothing about, okay, you disrespected me by saying that about my father. He didn't say none of that shit because the shit didn't fade him. You can't let the opponent know that you're faded. You can't let your opponent know that you're vulnerable. Y'all know I can't talk right. You can't let your opponent know that you're vulnerable right now. You know what I'm saying? And that's what CM Punk released. He showed he showed weakness. Shit, fuck it. He showed he was weak at the moment, right? And Roman Reigns was laying there laughing like, I got him. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we doing. Moving in silence. I like this. So that's why I said tonight on Monday Night Raw, it wasn't It wasn't about the hype. It was about the interest. It was about the storytelling. It was about the booking that people keep complaining about. And tonight, the way they booked this thing, it showed a comeback from recent Monday Night Raws. It was like a pretty good comeback from all those bump-ass Raws we've been seeing. All this long-term storytelling that been holding back. It was like a step up from that. So I got to give them a hand on tonight. I got to give them a hand for tonight. You know what I'm saying? I give you a hand, Triple H. I'm gonna call him Paul Leverscape. Triple H, Triple Nose. I got to give you a hand. You know what I'm saying? You did your thing tonight, but let's see. Like I always say, let's see how the next event take place. Let's see how SmackDown looking. I don't need Monday Night Raw just to look good. I need Monday Night Raw to look good. I need NXT to look good. I need SmackDown to look good. That's what I need, or that's what I want. Right? That's what I want. So I can get on here and talk my shit. I don't want to get on here and be talking down on the wrestlers and shit. Like, man, that Jade Cargill and Rhea Ripley segment was lame as fuck. I don't want to say that. I don't want to say it, but I have to say it if I see it. I want to say that Jade Cargill and Rhea Ripley segment was lit. That shit was fire. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to get on here and say. But if I don't see it, WWE, I can't say it. But they did good for the night. Tonight was pretty good. It was interesting, y'all. It was storytelling. They moving on. I'm glad they moved to over FEMI versus Brock Lesnar now. Let's not wait to SummerSlam. Let's do it now. Brock Lesnar win, over FEMI win. I don't care. Let's do one. Let's let one beat one WrestleMania. Let's let the other beat the. I say if y'all really want to know, Brock Lesnar should win at WrestleMania. I think this is last year, right? This is last year. Brock Lesnar can go out winning his final WrestleMania moment. Then we have another match down the line. Over FEMI win. Now we need the tiebreaker at SummerSlam. And if I'm not mistaken, Brock Lesnar retires at SummerSlam. Let's let over FEMI retire Brock Lesnar. Let's do that. Fuck Gunther. Fuck Gunther retiring people. I'm tired of that shit already because it's not doing him no good. It's not building him. You know what I'm saying? It ain't doing shit for him because how Gunther gonna be a legend retirement killer when John Cena was gonna retire anyway? When AJ Styles was gonna retire anyway? You just was their last match going through retirement. That's it. Brock Lesnar, don't announce that he's retiring. Don't announce that this is a retirement tour. Don't announce that shit. Just make the fucking match a retirement match. Brock Lesnar is so upset that he put his career on the line. Yeah, let's do it that way. You know what I'm saying? That's how we got to do this shit, man. We can't. Stop the bullshit, WWE. Stop the bullshit. Stop the shit that don't make sense. Let's stop the nonsense. Let's get this shit right. You know what I'm saying? But that pretty much all that happened tonight. It was decent. It was a decent show. And I ain't got nothing bad to say about it. But yeah, if you catching the replay, let me know y'all thoughts down in the comment, man. We about to get up out this thing, you know what I'm saying? I'd like to thank everybody for coming through. And make sure you subscribe to my following channels. And we'll catch y'all in the next main event. Peace.
Man, I'd like to thank everybody for coming through. Make sure you hit that like button to support the channel. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Also, even donate to the Cash App. It's for real. Make sure you subscribe to my reality channel, Dr. Frizzle Frost. The warrior spirit, where we talk about life situations. If you like gaming content, subscribe to my gaming channel. Gaming Blend, PSN, Jeffro, Bait, Dash, YT. If you like movie reviews and breakdowns, subscribe to my movie channel. It's Frizzle, Untamed Movie Reviews. And if you like Dragon Ball content, subscribe to my Dragon Ball channel, Dragon Ball Super Fro.
He was a normal man who heard voices in his head. He was a normal man who ran from his demons. He was a normal man that couldn't escape the darkness till one day he was left to die. He then would rise again. He then would embrace the voices. He slayed his demons and he conquered the darkness. Shh.